What if I told you that I have found a way to win any A-class race in Forza Horizon 5? It's easy and works every time. Actually, it started a few weeks ago when I received an email from one of you guys telling me something kinda odd in the game. At first, it started with another problem and we were seeking solutions, but after a while when we gave up and totally forgot about it, I said, okay, why not try to use this problem to our advantage? Chandler addressed the issue as not being able to use the Razor in Rivals. I don't play that often, and as a matter of fact, I don't have time to play at all. But the key point here in this email was the drift transmission on an electric hypercar. This car is in S2 class, and if we do minor changes, we can also get it to X. So what's with the A-class Rivals? So I hopped onto the game, put a drift transmission on it, and voila! It's an A-class. Unbelievable. But the fun part ended just right there, because when I looked at the speed, it showed 1.6, and that's pretty slow. You don't stand a chance with those stats in any race. But putting a drift transmission means you have gear tuning unlocked. So I tried messing with the final drive and did a bit of gear tuning, and the results came out pretty good. It was time to test it on track. I've started the race and I was kinda so happy to find a way to have easy wins in the game. But the next problem emerged just when the race started. It was an A-class race but full of hypercars. I was like, bro, come on, you're kidding me? How's that even possible? And as you might have guessed by now, yes, I lost, and it was pretty bad. But it was a bit soon for me to give up. Having come this far, I didn't want to throw it away, so I was like, I have to find another way, and what's better than the custom blueprint? I also wanted to choose a race that pays good money to make it worth it, so I went on to the Goliath, made a custom blueprint event based on the same track, and the trick was done here. I have put the class restriction on A and the car theme on anything goes, so in this way you get all kinds of cars, and it's where the game starts glitching. The race started with a bunch of random slow looking cars, and guess what? I was the fastest of all. But there I encountered another problem, but this time it was rather an easy one to solve. The car suffered from understeering, so I did a bit of tuning to balance oversteer and understeer. Although it was nothing like a balance, but I liked the way the car threw itself on each corner, so another piece of puzzle was found. During the race, I saw one or two cars getting too close to me. I was starting to get worried, but it was obvious that the game AI is pushing the cars over the limit, so in any point of the race, these dangerous looking cars will run into a problem. Sometimes they miss checkpoints, sometimes lose traction and get off track and fly into a mountain. In the end, you will always finish first, and with each lap you get about 8 seconds ahead from the second place contender. But just when I was getting ready to celebrate the easiest Goliath race win of all time, things started to go as I have not planned. This was also an issue I have addressed in one of my last videos about how this game has ruined the gameplay mechanics so you don't win high credits in races, only to force you buy vouchers with real money. The game used to pay you credits based on how long the race was. The longer the track, the more credits you can earn, so the Goliath race should have given us about 500k, but we barely got 60k and no wheel spins. But it's time for you to intervene and show them who's the boss. I'm pretty sure most of you who are watching this video know the solution, so I'll be more than happy to hear from you guys about any possible solutions, whether in the comments or by email. In the end, I'd like to thank Chandler for telling me about this, and thank you guys for coming this far. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Mason, signing off with a wink and a nod.